God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This morning, when I woke up, I had a lot of topics running through my mind, and the main one was about recovery. And it occurred to me that recovery is like an onion. There's many, many layers to recovery because it's an ongoing process. So, as you peel away the layers, as you work the steps, and you put the steps and principles into your life, you begin to understand yourself more. You begin to accept and take responsibility for what's happened in the past, and then you are set up for what could occur in the future. Like for me, when I first got into recovery, that was like the layer of where you're on the pink cloud, where you're fired up and you're excited, and you start seeing the small little changes, and you're working so hard to get to being positive and getting your mind in that way of thinking each day. And then after a couple months, you get to that. Well, this is for me now. Let me explain it. This is just my experience and my recovery. Then, after a couple months, I was to the point to where I was trying too hard. I wanted to tell everybody I was in recovery. I wanted to talk about it. I guess you could say I was trying to prove to people that I had changed. And along the way, I lost some people, but I've gained so many other positive, influential people. And now, I feel like I'm at the stage to where I've accepted my life. I've accepted the things that have happened to me, that both I occurred and then the universe and my higher power allowed happen. And I've also gotten to the point to where I don't try to impress anybody anymore. I lead my life for me. I try to be the best Ken I can be each 24-hour period. Trying to lead my life for others, trying to be a certain way, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. It may work for others. You see, I like to stand up and be heard. For so many years, I was in a relationship to where my voice wasn't really heard, and when it was heard, it wasn't taken seriously. So now that I worked so hard, I've applied these principles and these steps into my life. It's given me the self-confidence that I need, so that I know who Ken is. I know what I stand for. My beliefs, my values, my morals, they're very important. But I don't throw them off on others. Like when my girlfriend and I had a conversation the other day about a topic, and she was kind of leaning one way, I was kind of leaning another, and we just kind of looked at each other and said, you know what, that's cool. We can agree to disagree. and we move forward. See, that's what life is about for me. Life for me is about compromise. Life is, for me, is about having people in my life that want to hear what I have to say. And even though we may not agree, we can agree to disagree and move forward. So, recovery, for me, it's like a huge onion. I mean, this onion is so huge, just each day it just peels away a little bit of a layer, a little bit more. Because you're always, and like I said, I'm speaking for me, I'm always learning, always willing to try new ideas, willing to try a new way. I love reading inspirational blogs and quotes, and watching videos to where it opens avenues that maybe I had in the back of my mind, but I didn't know how to go about it. My recovery saved my life. I had so much help along the way. It's ridiculous. And I want to stress to you guys out there who are still struggling with your addictions, and maybe you have thought about getting into it. There is so much help out there. There's so much help that you'll get that you don't even ask for. People want to help you. People want to show you that your happiness and your joy is right there if you're just willing to change. I had so much help along the way. I mean, it's just, and these people are still in my life, I mean, I'm just so blessed, and I'm so happy for the way things are going. My life's not perfect by any means. Don't get me wrong. I still got a long road ahead of me. But I'm at peace now. And my higher power and my true friends understand why. Peace and love to you all. Peace and love.